The road which we have selected is Sant Gyaneshwar Mauli Marg. The length of our road is 1110 meters and the width of our road is 12.41 meters. The width of our footpath is 1.7 meters and the height of our footpath is 25 centimeters average. Our ward is Turbe, ward name is Sanpada Node and ward number is 64. The reasons for selecting this road are that it was in close vicinity of our school and it had many problems. The number of drains on our road are 3 and the drain slabs are 102. The number of street lights are 43 and the obstructions faced on road are 4. Above and below the road. Above the road we have buildings, slums, street lights, trees and shops, and below the road we have electricity lines, water lines, gas lines and sewage lines.
Urban planning of a city is a technical and a political process consisting of the preparation of a plan of the city for the welfare of the people, for the control of the use of land, for the urban designing including transportation and communication networks, and the protection and preservation of the natural environment. Now coming to our project, we first conducted verbal survey in which we verbally conversed with people from different backgrounds such as the residents living around our selected area, the shopkeepers, garbage pickers, slum dwellers, and we also distributed questionnaires in which we asked basic questions such as if people face problems regarding security, pets, and then parking allotments, garbage were faced by them, and we distributed these questionnaires among the residents living around our selected area. And then as we went through the notes which we collected during our verbal survey and the questionnaires, we were shocked to see that people face mostly problems regarding the slum area which was there beside MGM Women's Hostel, and also garbage accumulations which were there on both the sides of the road.
Now, we would like to highlight the major problems and their causes faced on our road through a skit.
In the Bal Janaagraha class.
Good morning, class. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Today we will discuss about the project that you are going to do, and your topic is roads.
Sir, roads? We know everything about roads. Every day we come and go on the roads.
Okay, you know everything about roads, so submit the project to me by 20th October.
But please.
At home.
Friends, we need to do something about this project. But what can we do? Think of something fast. Okay, now let's get started.
While walking on the road.
The major problems are unlevel road. The road is unleveled as cheap materials are used to build the road. After rainy season, these materials are washed off by the rain and the formation of manholes and potholes takes place. The authorities come and fill these manholes and potholes with basalt rock. They do not level up the road, because of which the road remains unleveled. Open drains. The drains are open in our area. It is because of the workers. They come to clear the sewage from the drains and they do not keep the drain slabs back to their place, because of which the drains are open. No proper working street lights. We also face the problems from street lights. They are switched on during daytime and off during night. Civil crimes. Although we have 43 street lights in our area, some of them do not provide best of their service. They are dim, due to which our area is darkened. This leads to isolation and increase in crime rate and road accidents. The drunk drivers also increase the rate of road accidents. Garbage accumulation and slums. Garbage accumulation is a serious issue in our area. There are many causes which leads to this problem. It starts from our house itself. Many of us do not segregate our waste, and the garbage pickup vans do not arrive on time, because of which the garbage is not picked up regularly. The dustbins in our area are overflowing and broken. Slums. The unemployed people, those who cannot afford good standard of living, set up slums in barren areas. As they do not have proper washrooms, they defecate on the road. This disturbs the health and sanitation of the slum dwellers and the people residing nearby.
Now, the solutions for this problem could be improve the quality of the road.
Asphalt concrete is used to build national highways, whereas we can use this material in making our roads.
Level the road.
Level the road so that the pedestrians can walk more comfortably, and during monsoon season, water does not accumulate at a place.
Close drains.
Close drains so that the people do not fall into it.
Pipes underground.
Set up pipes underground so that the cars going on the road and also the people walking on the road do not break it, and leakage will also not occur.
Set up public washrooms.
Public washrooms so that the people do not defecate in the open and hygiene is maintained.
Set up dustbins.
Set up dustbins so that the people do not throw the trash on the road and whereas in the dustbin. And before that, each society should be aware of the proper disposal of dry and wet waste.
Now, as you all know, decomposition of wet waste is very difficult. So the solution for this problem, which can be implemented, is a food cycler. A food cycler is a machine which churns the wet waste and turns it into organic manure. Now this organic manure can be used by societies for the society gardens. Now this is a new project in India, but it's already started in the foreign countries. In our country, government can join hand with the multinational companies to reduce the price of the food cycler, so that at least each society could have one food cycler to churn their wet waste and turn it into organic manure. Now this organic manure can be used by societies for its kitchen gardens, society gardens, payments of the road and side of the footpath.
A food cycler looks exactly like a washing machine. And what do we do when a washing machine stops working completely? It becomes an electronic waste. A common man tries to dispose it off.
Now we have an alternative. We can convert a washing machine into a food cycler.
How can you use a washing machine?
It's really simple.
But a washing machine has a washing tub and it has holes inside it.
We can cover the holes with a muslin cloth.
And what about the churning?
For churning, we can add blades.
And if it has water inside it?
Instead of water, we can add some bacterial solution to it, and the wastewater can go out through this outlet. Now we have the original and the proposed road. As you can see, this is our original road. In our original road, cars are parked on both the sides of the road. We have garbage accumulation at every certain place. Street lights, many of them are broken or either not working properly. We have watchmen in all the societies, but most of them are not active. We have two barren areas. One is completely filled up with slum and the other still remain barren. These slum people create a huge mess over here. As they don't have a public washroom, they many times defecate onto the roads. The roads are unleveled over here. The footpath, as you can see on this side, is not properly built up and it's completely damaged. Footpath over here is very narrow, and over here we cannot walk because the trees accumulate this complete area. We have drains everywhere, but most of them are not broken.
Now, according to our proposed road, the road should be leveled and parking should be done on only one side of the road. The footpath could be made a bit wider and better constructed, and then dustbins should be set up on both the sides of the road so that garbage could be thrown in it, and then the drains should be closed and street lamps should be working only during night time, and during daytime they could be switched on only for testing purposes. Now, in this slum area, we could set up a garden for these slum dwellers, and then these slum dwellers could be shifted to the other barren area where they could be provided houses at a very low rate which is affordable for them, and we could also set up a police station for them so that the level of civil crimes happening here decreases.
There were many active steps taken by us and actions too. We had spreading awareness campaign on e-waste, as many people did not know what actually e-waste is. E-waste is electronic waste. We thought of spreading this awareness among our classmates because students can spread it more further. We had a talk with them regarding e-waste. The next campaign was against plastic bags. We made newspaper bags ourselves and distributed to the shopkeepers, and also requested them that they do not use plastic bags. It was not just the shopkeepers we talked to, we also talked to the residents that they do not use these plastic bags. Now, paper bags cannot be used for all purposes, so we also contacted 2-3 people who could help us in making cloth bags. We too have samples. This is one of the large size bags, and we have different bags of different sizes, which they would be making for us, and we would be selling at ₹2 rate to D-Marts and other big stores like that. Now the other action was of street lights.
Before the street lights were not working during the night time, and when we discussed this problem with the corporator, he solved our problem, and now the street lights are working during the night time.
We had regular follow-ups with the corporator. We discussed different problems with him. During our first meet, we explained him what this project is actually about, and he said that he would take active participation in our project. We had written him a letter regarding public washrooms.
He said that he has allotted 3 places where the corporation could set up public washrooms.
Proper use of washrooms and dustbins will make us healthy and well groomed.
Of creating an area no plastic zone.
He was convinced with the idea, and he assured us that he would send an order to all the shopkeepers so that our area will become no plastic zone.
Say no to plastic.
Adoption of road.
Adoption of road means to take whole responsibility of the road and to see to it that our area becomes no plastic zone, no garbage zone, and crime rate decreases.
Adoption is a great option, and when it comes to road, it is a mighty action.
We also had a meet with the corporator and the mayor, and we discussed all the major problems with both of them. Both of them said that 26 January is a very big day for our country, and all the work would start on 26 January, such as we could adopt our road, and he would officially declare it, of creating our area a no plastic zone, of setting up more dustbins, and of increasing manpower. Now we have these slogans. And before that, I would like to show you all the newspaper cutouts that we have collected regarding our roads of different issues. Now we have these slogans.
Plant the sapling, get the tree, do the work and then be free. 2014 is gone, the day after tomorrow is about to come, so let's change the present. No one deserves dirty roads, think before you litter the roads. Change the present to secure the future. Let's get smarter to prevent a disaster. Wake up to clean up.
Now we would like to present a jingle.
Garbage cans are open and litter spread everywhere. Open drains and stagnant water, what a mess everywhere. We youngsters have great work of cleaning up our cities. Garbage dumped in the right place will make my city pretty. Let's get the people together to cover up all the drains. Make Mumbai a friendly place to clean this every day.
I request all of you all to please stand up for the pledge. We, the young citizens, today take a pledge that we will change our city and take up the responsibility of spreading awareness all over. We pledge to be active citizens for the future and thereby making positive social and economical changes in the society and making the same a better place to live in. I request all of you all to please sit down. I change.
You change, we change.
So,
Be the change of today.
thank you.